for your Vulcan mind.
Oh, jeez. Could you get more guys to help you?
We'll get more. Just right now, we're
God dang it.
getting situated.
Don't you die. Don't you die. Don't you die.
Tap the hand.
Come on, don't die. Nope, not now. Okay. Back over here.
I blame Gail.
It was all my fault. I had it planned.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I
And
was,
you can't do nothing about it.
I was installing a graphics driver.
Ah, crap. Get your stick out.
She said.
Well, it's nice not to get that error message now.
Oh, yeah.
What the heck?
Hmm.
Oh, just YouTube came up with my front page on videos I might want to watch, and I have one by a guy I've never heard of called Papa Hardware, and the title of his video says "New Dune game looks like a scam." Like, huh?
It does.
Like Too Good to Be True scam?
I don't know. Haven't clicked on it. I just saw that kind of, eh?
Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, some people do that to get people curious. Like, there's
Or
a lot of people that have confirmation bias, like me, and we'll click on it, and be like, "What is he talking about? Screw him."
Yeah, that's kind of what I almost did. They're just there.
I mean, it used to be called being a fanboy, but it's also confirmation bias.
Clickbait.
And clickbait. All goes hand in hand.
Well, unfortunately, I think I might have to pay child support because after that breakfast, I had a new brown baby boy.
Oh my gosh. So who would you pay?
What?
Cafe?
Oh, I went to a Blackbird Diner with my family this morning.
Black
I
Bear
said, who
Diner.
would you pay child
Oh.
support to? The cafe?
I know that's a good point.
Did you
But
get the grizz?
I got the New York strip steak and eggs. Oh my God, it was so good.
Steak for breakfast.
Steak and eggs.
Black Bear Diner is awesome.
Yeah. The New York strip steak and eggs, I had them do the sauteed mushrooms on it with a side of eggs I did over easy, and some red potatoes and sourdough toast. And my dad's like, he liked the sound of it so well. He's like, yeah, me too, ditto. And we all got sides of bacon. But the problem is that place doesn't do anything small. We ended up taking home leftover bacon to cook up later. Well, from that place, yeah, I think we do. I'm compiling shaders again, but with that new graphics driver, taking a few minutes longer than usual because it's compiling instead of just confirming.
Yeah, every time I put a update in, it takes a long time to do the.
Mine usually gets
Like-
too quick, but this is with the new driver in there. Ironically, it says, "Hey, we got this all fixed and stuff. Here, got this driver, all right." And then it brings up the app. It brings up the app and it says, "You need this upgraded driver." And it's the old one. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, apparently it's a glitch or something. They fixed it. Yay. That's just in Vitas, apparently. I don't know if AMD's has the same problem.
You get me.
So I did the quest. Now it
Oh.
says report back. It's been so long, I don't remember where I got it.
That one guy
Okay.
over there.
Yeah.
Actually, I chose a glutton for my first one. I got stopped in the middle of Harco Village and questioned by the Duke. Told me he wants me to work for him or something. And then
Oh, the cutscene. Yes.
yeah, we found out you got an underlying compel to kill yourself.
Yeah.
And then that was pretty cool. And then I had to choose between the glutton and the paranoid. And it sounds like you'd done the glutton. I did that one first.
You get a unique weapon out of it.
There's a lot of unique weapons. I'm come to learn there's a lot of unique weapons in the game, and it depends on. And the backdrop to the unique weapons is you can only make them once unless you get multiple copies. But the good thing is it's usually pretty cool. But there's so many pretty cool weapons that finding a truly cool one is amazing. What'd you do now? Oh, Hector has done that before too. I think Gamma did it
I've
too.
done it several times.
I'll do it again.
I'm gonna do it a lot. 'Cause
Fortunately,
that's
I've never. What's that?
that's now my new entrance to going into dungeons and bases.
Would you just ram it into the front?
You get going close, and right before you get there, bail.
I saw you do that at a what do you call it? a trade post. So I was like, "What the hell, Gabba?" Or Gabe, yeah, what the hell?
And then your ship goes flying straight for the front door, and you land and go running in before the ship lands.
Yeah, no, I'm paranoid about damaging a ship doing that. I mean, no, it's not supposed to. I think the only time I've ever done it is when I lost connection. When I was flying in. Oh, good lord!
I mean, you got 7 of them.
Now I've got 50. Okay, I've got an armada. Smart ass.
All right.
Is your
Got the
channel fixed yet, Ekday?
no.
I'm up to 7K and I'm waiting to use it. Damn it!
Um,
Now something I learned about the force fields. To make them work, they have to be part of the same structure to connect all the ends on it. Because up at the place I was building up there, I've been building, um, because the base area what you drive into is not is all actual ground, not foundation. I couldn't connect that front end shield on the front end. I actually had to create a facade of a front end to be able to make the shield work. And then when I removed part of it this morning, trying to make it look better, it dropped the shield. I was like, son of a. So that shield has to be able to connect it. It says it has to be connected to structures at all ends, but what it has to be connected to the same structure on all ends. Even if it's like a separate foundation, just not quite connected, clicked into the same structure, it won't work. I know that won't be a problem most of the time, but with my base where I couldn't create a floor because you can't connect out from the base of foundations, it became a problem.
yeah.
Holy crap, it's taking a lot longer. It's taking like the first time it ever compiled shaders.
Bodies are being juiced.
Every time you see it, it reminds me of that scene from Willy Wonka when that one girl eats the thing, becomes a giant blueberry, and have to roll her down to the juicing room.
Snozzberries taste like snozzberries.
Wrong
Violet.
scenes, right show.
Yeah, I know. Talking about Violet Beauregard.
Yeah, that's the
Violet.
one.
Violet, you're turning violet. All right. Don't know who needs upgrades to their ship, but we got Mark V wings, Mark V generator, Mark V engine, and a scanner module.
I don't have a scanner on mine, but I just got a storage on mine because that's really all we could afford at the time. But the storage, you have to go with the Mark IV storage. There's not a Mark V storage for Scout.
I redid my skills.
I ended up taking Battle Hardened off and put on there's one from the Bene Gesserit tree. It allows you to take less poise damage from like blades and stuff, and swap that in with an upgrade to see if it'd help with the blades.
I did the passive heals, the metabolized poison, and the blade damage. Then I went up.
For the active passives?
Active passive, I have trauma recovery, metabolized poison, and disciplined breathing.
Disciplined breathing. I'm not sure if I have that one.
Stamina recovery rate of 10%.
I think the ones I had is it's one that on the Bene Gesserit tree that shows like person with some lines behind him on the left side of the right tree. But it helps take less poison damage. Like you can't get knocked down, knocked back quite as easy. Um, but I did have battle hardened on there, but I removed it because the only thing I'm using, only active ability cooldown that I'm using in the trooper tree is the sugar wire. So I'm like, why do I have battle hardened on there if it's the only thing that's affecting the sugar wire, which has a low cooldown already? So I removed battle harden, switched that poise one in, but I've also got, like you said, the active, the passive healing, and I think another one I have is like a trauma recovery, so that you can recover from trauma faster. I think those are the three I have. Let me switch
Got
over to your Twitch real quick. I'm watching your Twitch.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. You
Um,
see, I had the exact same ones except for except for that one that has the on your passive techniques. That one in the center. I don't think I have that one.
scattergun damage.
Huh? That's a passive, not an active passive.
Yeah, I went up, got the ranged, took one of that so I can get the scattergun, so I can get the gunsmith and the field maintenance.
I went the other way. I went one point in center body, and it came up around that way.
And then on the Mentat, I just did one of the poison capsules so I can take headshot to get to assassin shot for the range damage. Then I went up and got the more range damage, more rifle damage, garment
Yeah,
keeper,
that's similar
tailoring.
on your Mentat tree. Mine's almost the exact same, except for I didn't take anything in the middle.
And then planetologist, I just went up so I can get fuel efficiency.
Yep, that's exactly what I did right there. Exactly.
Cartography.
Except I have more points in the bottom one because the bottom one is your actual vehicle repair.
Yeah.
On the bottom right of the mechanic, that's the one that allows you to repair vehicles better.
Cutter array. Over to rerouting, then to deep analysis, but then to the compactor in case we find spice out there.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Then with the Benny, I got my sprint, but then I took blade damage, and I just threw one into short blade to spin the point.
See,
But
on that right hand tree, I think you've spent more points than I have. A lot more points than I have.
well, the recovery, 120 healing limit.
Yeah, but that's one of the passive. If you read it, it says you able to hear your body. The one that's the passive healing, like regeneration in the background,
Trauma recovery.
is well, that's the trauma recovery. Recover from trauma whenever you're knocked down. I do
Also
have that
healing,
one on my bar.
Also healing regen.
Okay, so maybe that one I need to buff up a little more.
Because I got 130% healing and then 20% more regen. Then vitality, more max health.
Yeah. If I look at my tree, I just got in. Let's see. Where is why? There we go. Skills. Oh yeah, there it is. See, I'm using the. If you go back to the Bene Gesserit, the one. If you look at the one on upper left of that tree right there, upper left, the one with the little arrows coming back from your guy. Look at that. So you are able to resist being staggered and reduce all incoming poison damage. That's when blades hit you, and heavy troopers hit you.
Yeah.
So that's why I took that one. I was getting so annoyed with that blade. But I've on the bark tree at the bottom, I've got that poison one you just said. Then I got the heart like you got. So I got the exact same thing. The only difference is instead of the metabolized poison, I've got because I've got the poison one. It's called Prana Bindu Stability.
Bindu Stability.
It's that one right there, the lower left. It's the one I just told you about. No, it's other right tree. Right tree, that one. Your mouse was just on it. Looks like the person with the arrows coming down. It's called Panda Bindu Stability. That's the one. That's the one. Heavy troopers or blade guys hit you and stun you and CC you. Helps you recover or resist more.
Skill points. I'm going into more of the poison tolerance because the poison is what's killing me.
See, poison hasn't been killing me much. It's the blades that stun me and crowd control me that has been causing me problems. That's why I swapped to that stability one.
That's why I got the scatter gun and the rifle damage. Because
I need to rework some of this because despite liking, I'm not going to be using the Litany of Fear. So I
Oh.
basically I gotta revamp this. I got extra points in places I'm not gonna use.
I got to move
Like
those around.
I got 3 points of battle hardened, which I'm not using enough. I don't use any active cooldowns really, other than the sugar wire and the trooper tree. So look at your trooper tree for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, see see you're looking just like me. So the only active ability you have in the trooper tree is that sugar wire. So that battle hardened right there does nothing for you. No wonder you didn't put points in it. I thought that affected all your cooldowns.
Just going
And
passive in the trooper.
what's that?
I'm
Well,
just
yeah,
going
but
passives in the trooper.
yeah, see, and that's I should have gone with that on that one. Yeah.
It's like I don't need more suspensor belt, so why in the world am I going to go up the middle? I'm not using grenades, so there's no need in getting
Yeah.
any of those.
Yep.
But
I'm here.
the extra range damage, I don't use
yeah.
disruptors, so I just needed 1 point to get up to my
I
scatter gun.
was using disruptors, but it seemed like it wasn't as effective as I expected it to be on shields.
And then
Actually,
my loadout, I got my snub nose, my sniper, my rapier, my drill shot, my disruptor for backup, just in case, my cutter, my tool, and that. I'm going to replace that when we get out in the field, depending on what we need. Do we need water? Do we need blood? Do we need sand? And then I can throw in my thumpers to protect. I got my construction tool, vehicle backup, building replicator.
Do we want to put anything else on the assault chopper other than because all I got storage on it right now?
I don't know yet. I get my heal kits. I loaded them up in my chopper already. In my chopper, I got my cash, water to take up there, repair wires.
Why do we need cash there?
Because it's not on me; it's on my plane.
I know, but why do we need it in the plane even? If we're all going to be riding on the assault chopper and our personal scouts in our backup tool, why would you put anything?
No, we have flexibility. I built a field base. I'm almost done with it. 10 more minutes. Field base. You can bring all your choppers. It'll all be safe. You have space to park them. You don't have to put it in your backup tool. You can fly out all the choppers, all 4 of them. You can land them. You don't have to put it in the tool.
So the assault is useless then?
No. It's just for flexibility. That way, we're always not in the assault. If we need to, somebody needs to go back to base.
Yeah.
They could just, they don't have to. Anyway, there's going to be some things where you're going to go off in different directions at some point, and like, oh, maybe I'll go put up a probe over here. Well, you're gonna, it'll work.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm just confused. I thought the 4 of us are going to be in one chopper, and we're going to have a backup tool with our personals.
Right. But if somebody wants to go, they see something, they want to go do something. 3 people can go one way, but all the choppers will be here, and then you can unload. You just land it, unload, take back off, and you're not messing with the gun or anything.
Okay, whatever. I don't understand, but whatever.
Well, with storage, you can't put it in the gun, right?
If
no,
there's
the
anything,
big guy you can't put in the gun. No.
right? But say we go out there and we're all in the assault, and we find something. We can only load the assault copper up with so much. Then we break out our personals and load them up, and then we could do things. Yeah. And we can park it at the forward base if we need to transport things back and forth.
Well, we just don't have to deal with the guns. Is all.
Okay, so what do we do? I was just whatever.
We all take individuals up, drop the forward base, then we can put our stuff up, and then hop in the assault and go do stuff. And then if we need it, we have those as backup. Our personal copters will be backup in case we need it.
Would have them in the gun regardless, but with this way, it's just adds an extra level of flexibility of moving things in and out.
Like I said, we get overloaded at one of the bases with equipment that we looted. We load up a personal copter, someone flies it back, drops it off at the forward base, then flies back. That way the other guys aren't having to go back with them over and over.
Well, you could do that with a gun tool also. I don't know. Maybe I overthink it. Maybe Johnny's right. Maybe we did overthink it, but that's okay. It's better than
Do I have a house breaker? No, it's a deal breaker. That's why it's not counting.
I'm on my way back shortly. Just finishing the details.
We're overthinking everything.
Yeah. Just
But hey, it's better to be overthink than to under.
I don't know why I have a blood extractor anymore. We don't usually need blood all that often.
Oh, the paranoid. You got to kill 4 guys to get a key, and then you get the next quest to kill the main guy.
Nice. Actually,
All right.
those can get out of hand. You better be careful.
Hard one up at the end of growing season to celebrate. Make a jack-o'-lantern. All right, I'm gonna go top off the coffee, and I'll be ready.
It's sitting out front. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. I just overbuilt the base. So got carried away.
They got all kinds of plans within plans. It's the true Lands Red House of Assassin's War just to go out to the PvP zone. They told us that right when I tried to do it. I don't know. Trying to think. Do I need anything else? I got bandages. I got my guns. I got my ammo. I got a deer reaper and a dega leader. Oh yeah. Can make sure I have plenty of repair wire just in case.
Oh, did we get the guilds signed up yet with the house?
That would be Gibo's chore.
If we're going to do capture points.
No. No, somebody could drop guild and rejoin later if it does.
So now we should be able to take capture points. Check the lens grad. Yep.
Do we have extra repair wire over here, Gamma?
Sure do.
Let's try to find which one it has it in.
All the things have been unlocked. So
There we go. I found it.
someone is currently doing that one. Someone's currently doing that one and that one. So we have I don't know where these are. But now if you look at the lands grad, you can see one that people are working on.
So we've got 2 claimed right now?
Yeah. If Harkonnen doesn't get any, we win by default. But if we get a straight line, we win. And if you look, and you'll get voting power. The more things that our guild does gives us more voting power. But you can see where people are working on things. Basically, that's the deep desert map. I don't know if that's exactly how it's going to fit. But if we, like someone's working on, you see the little meters on the bottom, you can see the ones that people are working on.
So maybe work on ones that they're not working on or so you can complete it. Depending on who's working on what.
Well, there's 5 guilds out there doing it, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 being worked on. So, actually 7. So we get out there, we find whatever they're working on. All right, so if we got 4 people out there, we're getting 40 points per minute for controlling an area. I ain't mine.
Change channel.
Everyone got repair kits, they got fuel. Fueled
Then
up.
we gotta decide which corner we're gonna start in on, yeah, too. Well, yeah, but I'm
Filled
talking when
up.
we go to the deep desert, which entry point, you know? Left, middle, side, whatever.
You guys got your survey probes.
I got 3 probes and 1 launcher.
All right, there's more. There's more in here. I got them in the.
I mean, how many probes do we need?
Depends on
You
how
can
many
hold 10
times
per
we go
slot.
to.
and they're light.
What's that?
You can hold 10 per slot. 10 per slot, and they're very light.
But
Watch
I
this
got
for the-
2 launchers. I got 2 Mark V cutters, industrial compactor, some respawn beacons, and there's 20 probes in here.
Oh, yeah, respawn beacon might be good, yeah.
So grab your gear. You need a cutter 5, grab a cutter 5.
I got a unique cutter that I got from a drop. Little cut out there.
I got my hand scanner. I got a thumper. Got my still tent.
Dog still tenter a thumper. I didn't think that we'd use those that bad.
I got them just in case. Do we need any building materials taken up, Gamma?
Yeah, just the general ones, granite and stuff. Let's see, it would be just granite and a little bit of what's it called? Scrap metal.
Okay. They're in the survival fabricator in the main Gamma's main base. It's the round looking one.
And I'll bring the initial power to. I just got to stop at the base, and I'll be right out there.
All right, I'm gonna take my cash out. Basic materials.
Oh, wait.
He's just happy to see you.
No. Oh, shut up. Quit reading my mind. I was about to say the exact same thing. Half second before you did. And yes, I do.
All right, I got 100 copper, 100 iron, 100 steel, 100 aluminum, 50 duraluminum, just in case. Load it up.
All right, throwing in it. Okay, you load it up. I'll put down the structure, and then
I just don't have scrap or granite, but I figured there'd probably be some up there.
well, I'm coming too, so I'll bring the scrap.
Do I have room for anything else? No, I got 2 of the decaliters filled with water.
You do realize, Ekta, that I can't pocket this assault one. So if you need to load something up into it,
I'm loading mine up for bearer, so when we get up there, Gamma could just
whatever.
build. I'm just saying
Whatever.
mine has building materials in it. I don't know what else we need, so I don't know what else to load up. I got thumpers just in case. You loaded up any healing kits? They're in the regular fabricator if you need any.
Okay.
They're just the basic ones, but
They're bandages.
Yeah. Got band-aids ready. I got some spiced beer on me. In case things get hectic, I can spice power. Got compelled to bring them towards me. Got the knee to close the gap. Got the sugar wire to climb.
Okay, we have figured out what entry point we want to meet at.
I honestly don't know which one.
I just say we go for the center entry point. Go from
Yeah,
there.
find a cool spot. There's a place where you can farm some bodies too.
Gamma, you gonna accept the party invite? I know, I guess it doesn't matter. We don't see each other out there anyway.
Yeah, but be able to shoot him in the head.
Yeah, true. Just gotta accept the party invite.
Or be collateral damage. And how quickly he joined.
Yeah. Somebody stuck into the vehicle. I was like, wait a sec. I don't get nobody in my vehicle. What the? Givo. Yeah, it gives error M24. I don't know why they do that. They shouldn't. They should allow it. Yep.
The center deep desert.
Center deep desert. Yep.
What's
Okay,
the green
then.
marker? Oh, the center. I know what you're doing. You do the entrance, the center. Gotcha.
Yeah, entry point. Yeah. What was that? Yep. Hey, Gibo, what was that? I was just curious. That item you got last time called the hummingbird. Did you ever figure out what that was? What was it?
A5.
Okay then. Considering the unique items in this game, that could be anything from a pistol to a rocket launcher. I'm landed. If somebody wants to get in the assault, I'm sitting right next to you guys.
Still got building supplies on me.
Yeah.
I'm just flying to the top of this.
Okay, so. Okay. Oh, nice.
One.
So you can run around gliding and go, wee!
Just go one direction all the time in a circle.
Apparently
Actually,
up here.
where is Gamma?
Oh,
I'm
technically
up
this
in
is
the corner
A6.
of my wings right now. I have a little bit of wings. You guys have to, don't worry about me. You guys have to find a spot anyway. Right.
Technically this is A6, so we can shoot a probe off already right here. We didn't go to
A6?
A6 last time. I mean, technically on top of the pound it's A6, yeah.
A6.
We gotta go 33 meters higher though. So we gotta go to the top of the mountain, like just over here to our right. It's like,
Oh my god, I didn't bring a
Oh.
noob tube. Oh wait, yeah, I did. Okay.
so basically, you either gotta go turn to our right and go on top of that hill there. That's probably the best thing. Eve, are you in? Are you in? Okay. So we just had to go 33 meters higher is all. So yeah.
I'll hop on top of the ornithopter and you can fly me up 33 meters.
Well, I think on top of this rock right here is probably high enough. We can probably just unload here and jump up there.
Yep, this works.
All right, cool.
Meanwhile, stand in the shadow of the helicopter.
Hey, I just got in. Givo, you're flying. Launch my probe. I wish you could share it with everybody. You know.
If you do the map thingy.
You can only share it with one person though.
Correct.
I am not seeing anything in A6.
The expendable item that goes in your inventory. Oh yeah, A6 is, nothing there really. No labs, no nothing.
Get a minor resource, that way maybe something will pop up. Back in the shadows.
Stand in the shadows of the assault here while we figure out.
Right.
One sec.
So, no map. Huh? That one aluminum is showing now. You have to mine each individual thing. Oh.
Yeah, you need a scanner. Even if you probe it, you're still going to need a scanner to see the resources. Yeah, like physical land scan. Come up with what?
Alright, so
You made me my scanner, right? I can.
where are we going?
It should be in the thing with all the parts.
Okay.
I have no clue where we're going.
Well, if we go west, we're going to be going back into areas we've been before, A5. That's fine though. I mean, or we could go to A7. Either way, we should probably set up our base in one of the A zones because it's the PvE zone. So, because we go into B going north, and that goes to straight PvP. So where do you guys think? Go west or east or? I'd say we go east to A7. What do you guys think?
To me,
All right. We are
So
heading.
you're having trouble finding the box where the scanner is.
it should be in the machine. I didn't take it out.
If we find a good place for what in the name of Jehoshaphat we goes to this? Look at this. I'm on the side of the hill here. There's a bunch of like blue lettering.
I don't actually see you.
You see what I'm saying? You will. Yeah, pictographs along the side is like in blue, like luminescent stuff. Is weird looking.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're up there. Okay.
Anyway, we're going east. I'm willing to bet the really good materials, including ore, is probably not getting torn into the PvP section, but zone change in 1 second. We're in PvP zone now.
Evans PvP.
No, we're not. We just went slightly east and immediately went PvP. Maybe it's just because you're in the deep desert whatsoever. Even if it's in the same zone. So maybe this is a good place. Yeah, I see it, yep.
Zone change in 3, 2.
Yep, you're going to deep desert.
PvP.
So that PvE zone is only in that first little area. as soon as you go out into open desert where there's no rock, where the rocks end, no matter what zone it is, it becomes PvP. I wonder if it's the same way go to the next zone. I want to go east. I'm going to keep going east to the next zone.
East and scanning.
Yeah. I'm going to keep going east until we can get on those rocks ahead and scan that next zone.
Now entering A7.
Yep. I figure we can hit the. I figure we can land on those A7s over there. I'm gonna land on just on these rocks ahead here, see if we can do a probe of this area.
There's nothing popping up in the sand.
Although I see stuff on. There's some nodes over here. I don't know where they are, but there's nodes. Yeah, as soon as we got to the rocks again, we're going back to PvE. It's just that deep desert area we were going over there was PvP. I'm gonna land right here. Let's take a look. I'm gonna probe the area. Not going off. Not allowing me to shoot the probe.
32 meters.
What? Mine's not even getting the error of the meters. Are you in Givo? Okay, we're gonna go a little higher here. Calling activity there.
Yep, you got it.
We can get even higher right here. Look at that. There's the top of this mountain right here. But I'm landing. I'm landing since that's a good
Granite,
spot.
aluminum, copper, fuel cells.
I can't launch my probe though. I always. This sometimes happens. I gotta switch weapons and fire to be able to use another one of them. There we go.
Alright.
Alright, I'm probing mine. I'm looking at your screen actually, so let's see what it looks like on your screen.
We got a wreckage up north, and that's
north.
it.
Well, we could set up a forward base next to that wreckage, because then we could every 20 minutes the boxes in that wreckage would respawn, that we could go down and loot as well. Or we can keep going to the next zone. Yeah, stand in the shade, Givo. I mean, what?
I don't have A1 uncovered, but
Well, there's A8 next to us, and B. Do you want to go to A8 and check
bingo.
it out? I know, right? Let's go to 8.
Bingo.
Right?
Right.
Man.
What'd I
Yeah.
get? Oh, dang.
Granite, aluminum, copper. Sorry, I'm flying low to see.
It's okay.
I'm
Yeah.
not worried here.
I'm pretty sure Grandfather George is over in this area.
A lot of basalt.
That don't look like desert.
Entering A8.
Yep, I'm right behind you.
Meters.
You're big. Oh, we got a bit higher.
49 meters.
What about
Guessing
that big
over by the
fire?
wall, or
Hey, Loy. 49 meters. I don't think you're 49 meters. You're probably just that high. is, so we should be good right here, because I'm getting 750 feet here. In about 5 seconds. Yeah, we're scouting locations, see if we can find some resources or a spot that we can get some good materials from. Yep.
Even.
Yep, we have to take the base out anyway. Or just let it
Okay,
rot and then
that's where-
blow up.
Actually, where me and Gimo
Which
dropped
one?
is fine.
We just abandon the base. We don't even take the base apart. We just take apart the utilities.
Trying to figure out what we're doing, basically. That way we can go full bore next week.
All right.
All right, aluminum, copper.
Oh, we got a
basalt,
base. We got a science base 186
salvage.
northeast of us here. Oh, it looks like A9 is the last zone to our east.
All right.
That's far as-
Bingo. All right, so you want to hit A9 and get the
Yeah, fine.
A's cleared? Well, except for A1.
Might as well. So we look. I did not. All right, heading east A9. Yeah, it's only zone A, the A zones. Do we have as a PvE?
Yeah, so there'll be no control nodes in here.
Are they serving peanuts on your flight, Evo?
No,
My
we had
gosh.
we had the Spanish ones, you know, the Spanish peanuts.
My scanner's about to break already.
You've been using it like crazy.
Ooh, looks like A9 may be deep desert.
Oh, I see mountains ahead. What are you talking about?
My ornithopter has a scanner on it. If you pick a zone, I could just scan it out.
We
real
just
quick.
hit A9. We're just gotta find a good high spot to. Oh, look over here. Oh, this looks like it might be a wreckage right here on top of this thing too.
Oh,
This might be a good spot right here. We might be high enough to scan. At the same time, there's a wreckage nearby. Wait a second. Wait.
No parachute. Gibo no shoots.
Oh my God, he really did. He bailed out. Oh my God, there's two ships right here. Two pieces of ship right here. One on either side. We.
16
high enough,
meters. 16
Oh,
meters.
just land. Just climb up to this top of this little spire here. Then. So let's just go up here. Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're in A9. And also, that's 200 XP every time you fire that puppy off.
Nice.
Exactly. 3, 2, 1. Oh, 100, my bad. We got 2 shipwrecks here
That's what I was saying.
and an Imperial testing station.
This might be a good spot because to two shipwrecks, the respawn every 20 minutes, and the shipwreck as well. And we got deep desert right there. We can start exploring out to. I think this is a good choice for a spot.
A9.
We could put a base right between the two shipwrecks down in that valley right there. I mean, put a base right there. Yeah, right where you had your mouse, like in that area
Right there.
down there, right there. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Because then we got a station there that we can explore, and that'll respawn stuff every 40 minutes. And then we also have the what do you call it? The two ships that will spawn PvP items every 20 minutes. We have left jet. Oh, you can do your probe? Where are you? Okay, yeah, you got it. Yeah, that's exactly what we did right there. We did it from. Holy crap! Did you? It looked like you right over the top, Superman.
Right here?
Yeah, we did it from right up top there. Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to park off to the side. That way, give Gamma room.
Did you get it? Yep. All right. All right.
Alright, and
We're actually
down
gonna
here,
build a base just below us here, though. So
we got copper, aluminum, salvage metal, brittle bush, and granite nearby.
it's not bad.
All right. Sounds good. Any spot's a good spot at this point.
Well,
I'm on
the
my way
reason
in. What's the tile again?
A9.
A9.
You're probably gonna choose the entry point in the far right when you come in.
Sounds good.
But the reason I like this game is because we got 2 different crash spaceships and a testing station in the same zone.
Oh, I agree.
So we got 2 different spots for PvP drops, and a station. And they're all gonna respawn. Plus, we're right next to the deep desert. We can take take turns or go together, jumping out in the deep desert, looking into things. It's dark. Are you in? Oh, where'd you go, XD? I don't see your ship. I don't see your ship. That's what. Oh, there you are. Okay, I see you.
Oh,
Yeah, we can
that's
put it right on top of. I say we put it right on top of the. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be on top of anything necessarily because we're in PvE areas. Okay, I thought you were gonna say satisfaction. And I was gonna be like, I can't get no dinner. Well, we're in for Gam to get here.
Oh, I've got everything. The base just goes up. Just goes,
I know.
done.
I'm just. He's asking for a base to go up. I'm like, we're waiting for Gavin to get here to put it up.
Where do you
What do you
think?
Hmm?
Where do you think?
Well, honestly, we're not real. This is PvE, so it's just a matter of whether it's most convenient for us.
I'm
So it's
thinking over here.
I'm an A7, so it's east to A9.
Yes, we're
Yes.
actually in A9.
Gotcha. On my way.
You think
So
right
you
about
can-
here? It's nice and flat.
Yeah, I'd say somewhere it's easy to place it down, but it's nice and flat, and that's right between the 2 wrecks.
All right.
So,
Sub thief down.
well, do you have to sub down? Does Gamma have to put sub down if he's going to be placing it?
Yeah, I have that sub thief. We're good.
Why not? But Gamma was putting it down, and I was like, oh, maybe.
I have a little scrap metal though. I don't know if I got scrap metal with me.
Well, I got one down, so.
Okay.
Uh,
Maybe we should all put sub feast down so nobody else can build near us. Oh, we got or what do you call it? Vehicle energy fuel cells over here, right next to us. Bonds.
yeah, and the scrap metal right here.
Perfect.
Yeah, lots of scrap metal here.
All right, I got 200 scrap metal.
Already. Is that you flying
Yeah.
around, Gibo? I saw another ship flying around. Either that's Gamma or Gibo.
2 storage containers down.
B9. That's weird.
B9, that's in PvP area. You went a little far north.
Okay. Well, I was at A7. You said go east.
Well, A7 would have gone into A8 and A9.
So if I enter A7, which direction do I go?
Directly east.
I did that and I end up in B9. Oh, I know what you're saying. I went too far north. Gotcha.
Yeah. We're pretty much where we're set down is almost the dead center of A9.
I'll just go south and I see you.
We'd basically be at the bottom right corner of the deep desert.
I have a generator and 2 small storage containers up.
Why'd put a generator down for yet already. I guess you can move it.
And I crashed.
Well, at least you're in a safe spot for crashing.
Back.
All right, now it's putting me back in the world map when I went south from B9.
B9? That's weird.
Maybe I went too far east. Let's try this again.
So I'm looking at B9, and it's just directly north of us, just like your grid you'd think it would be.
Yeah. Probably just outside the lines.
Gamma, would you start drawing inside the lines already?
I can't color inside the lines. Too abstract. All right, A8.
What's that?
A8 again. So I'm going to go directly east.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're in A8, you haven't probed it yet, so just keep going east.
I got probes.
I'm saying you probably haven't probed A8 yet, though.
No, I haven't. I should though. I'll do that real quick. That'll help.
I would wait till you get to 9, then you can land on something tall. And although once you get into 9, you'll see the crash ship almost immediately, and you know that you just got a weird right between the two of them, because there's a crash ship on top of two crash ships, one on top of each pile of rock, or we're just between the two in the flatter area down there.
I'm going to probe 7 real quick.
Checking shaders.
Cool.
But yeah, I got sub fief down.
Yeah, we're good.
Got the generator down. Got 2 storage containers down.
What? I've never had that problem before. That's weird.
I see the grid lines now. Okay.
So you went out to the deep desert, Gibo?
Sorry, the starting thing. I dream of it. It's like every time I dream of it.
I know. I wish you could exit it faster, or just skip it. Like, I mean, I know you can hold down space, but yeah. Nope. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah, I'd start hovering in there just see if I can see you.
The 4 of us are loaded up as co-owners on the fief, which will allow you to build Gamma.
We'll see.
I just
Yeah, the base will, yeah. And let's see,
Just entered A9.
mechanical parts.
Sure.
Yes.
So
I got a quick question. Are you in the PvP or PvE part of A9?
PvE. The
Okay,
only
so
thing that's
that'd be
PvP in
like
this area are the
south-
crash
that'd
ships.
be like, right. So that'd be like the south side part of A9.
Kind of. Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying, because A9 does go into the desert a little bit, open desert a little bit. Yeah. There's like a rock wall on the southern half of A9. We're
Yep,
inside
I
that
see
rock
it.
wall.
I see the thief. I see it on the map. On my way.
Oh, okay, cool.
Duck. All right,
Duck?
work my. I got to fly my ship a little closer. I couldn't reach my storage. Yeah, I put down the storage in that so I can unload my ship so I can join the assault copter.
Yeah, there's a number of really cool places you can put down the building here, but since we're not going to be here forever, just slap it down. We can slap it down in a good spot like we got there.
Someone's trying to shoot me.
No, you can't.
Saw
That's
that
PvE,
green
that's PvE
shit.
area, so. Oh, there's a back over by where our base is at. Put down.
No, someone's shooting me in the back. It's like bald guy is friend, not food.
Oh, oh, gotcha. I was like, what?
Ah.
Oh my god. Like there's a little tense and he starts getting shooting back the head. He's like, who is that?
I got the basics put in, the minerals, the water, the repair coils you need to repair.
Anybody else have a scan on their ornithopter?
I do not.
I got a broken one.
All right, I brought one so I can scan for resources around here.
My guess is they're probably going to be about tier 5 all the way around until we get that D-dozer.
Alright, vehicle backup tool in. 7.
There's not much alive so far in this. Oh, hello.
Inventory not empty. Bandages. There. Successfully stored. Can put a respawn beacon outside.
I can't put the base down on top of. Oh no, I can if there's space. Yeah,
I was just wondering why. That's why I was wondering why he started putting stuff down. Like, doesn't we need to put the base in first?
See if I can just move it up here a little bit.
Well, I can pick these up and move them.
Yeah. I'm gonna put I'll put the thief down over here.
Considering we need everything in that new base, I'm just gonna pick everything up in this science center here. Oh yeah, but we're getting thermal coolers over here.
The 13 salvage metal.
Where are these crates?
Somewhere here. I need to drop some shit too. Put something in the crate.
I just figured this was like the flattest area around, so.
Right. I'll take another look.
These guys are definitely taking more hits than normal in here.
So, you got the stuff on the ground too close to the thief console. Put it outside the area of the thief console.
So get rid of this stuff. Got it.
Actually, yeah, the ornithopter might be too close to it.
Well, bear in mind that the assault one is we can all drive, so.
That moved far enough, or you need to move further?
This should be good because it's in the corner. Yep, this should be good. get some elevation so I can actually see.
Did you pick up a body on accident? See, Gamma, or not Gamma, Ecte. I'm out of combat, but the bene adjuster regeneration thing is not kicking in. I'm above half health though.
So here, Hector, go ahead and pick up the thief. I'm gonna drop mine.
Picking up thief. Actually, I can do it from the map. Just abandon base. Yes.
This might be, I don't know what's with the position. I'm gonna come down here a little bit, close to where you were.
Go hide in the shadows. While I look for granite.
I brought a ton.
Copper, aluminum, granite. Okay. Yeah, I was spamming the scan button and it goes, oh yeah, your crap's about to break. Same backpack.
It says all pieces must be placed on your land. What the hell does that mean? I just put down the console. Oh, I see. Okay.
So this science station is not that big. But I've killed all the stuff in there already, so you guys can walk in and pick up all the boxes, I think. Unless I missed one of the sides on this thing. Nope, I missed some stuff, I think. Maybe.
I think I got it. I just have to move the thief.
I don't know how fast the respawn is in here, though. You're a dork. Freaked me out for half a second there, Gibo. But you should be able to wander through this whole thing picking a box. I just cleared all the guys. But you can pick all the boxes up because it's PvE. Alright. There. guys. He's got his dude on.
Dooby dooby doo. Beware the penguins.
Dooby dooby doo. Doobie One Kenobi? What?
All right, it's down.
I'm gonna drop the materials. I got a science station with you guys real quick. Go to the base.
Trying to see where. I'm not seeing the building.
Because it's just a blueprint. You have to just hit it with a gun with the building.
Yeah, you still have to construct it. It just puts a blueprint down to fill in.
Yeah, you'll start seeing it soon. They'll go together like Legos.
I thought we could see the blueprint though when you put it down though.
Nah, it's got to be the guy holding the gun.
Ornithopter. 1, 2, 3. Who's flying up? 4 ornithopters.
Yeah.
Who's going to the base up top? My ornithopter's in my pocket.
You got me. I just cleared the bad guys and boxes out of the science lab.
Did I grab somebody else's chopper? Shit.
I don't know. Remember, we got the assault one here too, along with ours.
Yeah, that's what I did. I moved the assault one. Oh. Don't shoot me.
Oh, I saw Gibo up there. Scotty ain't here. They ain't here, Scotty. Scotty ain't here.
He doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't know. Oh, I just found the guys that were getting you. Oh, wow. They got me too. My gun's shooting them, but they got me here too. And I'm respawning my vehicle too to see what happens. There's like 5 guys right at the door there. Ah. Somebody's got to grab the assault one real quick. To go pick you up. It's back at the base. One sec. I'm getting my stuff, then I'll go get you. If these guys aren't still here.
Where'd you put the assault?
It's on the hill over here. Grabbed it by accident.
Hey, Gibo. I got revenge for you. Oh, wait, there's still no one here. Holy crap.
All right, I got the assault. Where?
All right.
Where?
Are you getting him?
Got the assault, so.
Okay. Okay. Well, I cleared the body. The guys that are around his corpse.
Not seeing you in the sand. What part of the rock are they on?
Remember, we won't see each other on the map on this one. You're on the desert part of it? Hold on. See if I can find you too. It puts you out in the open desert? I just went across the base.
Just past the
did,
science
but you-
center.
Oh, I see you there, Gio. Well, if you want to try to sit on top, stand on top. Alright, hover on top. I'm just going to hover straight up. I think I got him there, Gecte. Yeah, he decided to go surfing. We're here. Oh yeah, sure.
Buttercup.
The guys should be dead at the entrance. They just finished clearing them. I can use the headlights so I can see inside real quick. I got all my stuff. All I did is kill a couple of guys at the entrance that were killing us. That's all I've done. Alright, I'm up on top again.
Completed the task. Logistical issues. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just got that too.
Yeah, there are issues.
Oh, hello, we got a door. Oh, big chest, Debo. Ooh, there's an engine model in there. Did you get it? Everything's single loot in here, so. But these all do respawn every 20 minutes in these rooms too, though. Looks like maybe this was one shit that crashed and broken twos, I think. Right here. That'd be weird. Watch George comes up out of the blue. Jeez, I just overshot. Mighty Gibo is here to stay. He's gone full Sheldon on us, guys.
Never go full Sheldon.
I'm landing. I'm landing. That's possible.
No, I'm still back at the base getting everything.
A bunch of the guys at the entrance were killed. Nothing else has been done here, though. I think some guys came through and killed all this in the left. Oh, there are NPCs in here. Holy crap. Watch out, they're shooting across there. My turret can't reach him. But he's aiming at him. If they get closer. Okay, that one's down. There's guys below us, so. Whoa, what the hell? Yeah, somewhere near the edge, and all of a sudden, right up my edge. Gibor, you can are causing problems. Whoa. Hmm. Well, I think you got most of them dead. Oh, hello, there's more guys there. Whoa.
Thief Council.
They almost had me done too.
Do you see the Thief Council anywhere?
Yeah, I'm right at it. You just passed it.
Oh. All right, everybody has permission. If you have a construction tool and some granite on you, I think you can put it together too.
Yeah, I'm just moving some stuff over.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys still in that lower floor. Holy crap. Or it looks like it.
Make sure it's not a bald guy
Right?
before you shoot him.
Them gall guys are mean as hell.
Got enough materials.
No sandstorm so far.
These guys take a hell of a beating. Holy crap.
Well, they're tier 6 enemies.
Yeah, Gibo, I just came down. There has got to be like 10 guys in that room that you dropped into. I've been working my way around it, slowly killing them. Well, I was commenting that they were down there. It didn't go right away. down with your body. The room looks clear.
Should be able to, when you come back to base, you should be able to set it as a respawn point. But as far as the helicopter, that's odd.
That's why I threw down a respawn beacon real quick.
There's a doorway. What's that?
If you can't respawn at your vehicle, damn, got to come up with a different.
I mean, I respawned in my vehicle. I think something was weird with this.
Okay.
There's a door with some stuff in here. I can't get through. It looks like the key to the door is actually inside where the door is blocking. Maybe you gotta drop down from above or something. Yeah, that was it for that room. There's just a separate room I can't seem to get into. I have to get in from the top. Yeah, but I can't find the key card. The key card for it looks like it's actually in the same room as that you have to go into. So I'm like going, okay. You gotta drop in from above or something? Oh, hello, there's another door here with things to take off. Yeah, and down that room. I'm sitting next to it. Drop down that first room. I'm sitting next to the corpse. Let me come back up to the top. I can probably figure out where you are. Where'd you come in at?
See you.
Huh?
Nothing. He said, "Is there a hole up here?" I was like, "No, happy to see you."
Oh. Then if you're responsible for the key card, your body's on the opposite side of that door. See that? Yeah, me too. And then there's a room full of stuff, and your corpse is there. I'm trying to figure out where you're at and where I'm at. Place is bigger than the other one. Okay, cool. Alright. Stuck on this damn top thing here, right? There we go. Oh, damn. That was a fast respawn. Oh, that's... I thought you had died. I'm like, what? Alright. Ah, that's where it was. Yeah, I could see it from the other side. Let me get full health first. Or close to it.
Real.
Right there! Right there! sorry, I'm in the middle of something heated with my friends, and you come walking in going, hey, let's talk. I'm like, ah.
So that's a no on the talk. Awfully rude.
Okay, I'm coming in. Sorry. Freaking family walked in the door saying, let's get the Father's Day gift and do this right now. I was like, no, go away. All right, which way? Well, this goes all the way back out. Oh no! Oh no! I want to get the key card. No, I pulled some door hinges off a couple of doors down this way. I don't know if there's more stuff down this way. Is it this way? Let's see. No. I burned the doors hinges off like 2 different doors, but I didn't go exploring much because I want to get back over to where you're at. I figure where we're at. Okay. They're kind of a little bit of a labyrinth in there.
Just gotta put some shields on top. Make sure you protect her from dust storms if there is one.
What? Oh, I found the final room on accident, and there are more guys in here. Yes. Sorry.
Gonna go use the restroom. I just slapped down 3 quick boxes to put materials in.
All right.
All right.
God. Mine looks completely different than everybody else's. I saw a helicopter nearby. Oh, mama. Just found a pattern for it's called an Impure Extractor Mark V. The hell? Oh. Ah, the Mark V. Guy found a Mark V radiation suit in here. Aww. Are you getting all cute on us?
I'm the bad guy.
I found a mercenary heavy helmet that looks like a beer helmet. Looks like something you put like your beer in. This bigger part of the rig, this bigger part of the rig does have a final chest in it though. But you got a lot of guys to go through to get in here. Holy crap!
Forgot my decorator. Damn it. Dude, we barely got the place set up.
So I picked up a pattern for. He says this a unique exsanguination tool liquefies the internals of its target, allowing the welder to extract even more fluids.
Wow.
In addition, any excess fluid is converted to a poison, which is applied to the user's weaponry. So, if you use this thing, it makes any weapons you got on you do poison damage.
What? That's awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's a Mark V blood extractor pattern. It's all purple and cool looking. And I'll bring back you guys to take a look at it.
Ammo. Bandages. I can go. That's it.
Alright, I'll make a trip back to base and main base, and we'll get some power and water going.
All right. We got a bunch of materials here. In case you want to
The
try to
next
build
question
something.
is, one question is, do we have enough room for the assault copter to hide out somewhere in a room in there?
I
Case
do.
the
I need an
sandstorm
extra
hits.
large garage for that.
Okay, cool. Because in case the sandstorm hits, we can put the
Yeah.
regular ones in our pocket, but not that one.
Unless you got really big pockets.
Dork. Is it ready for me to put it in it? I just got back.
Let's see, where's my paste? I didn't bring any paste. Back day, did you find any paste?
There should be one in the thing.
In the base, right?
Yeah.
Alright, just gotta power it up real quick. We got some power cells out there.
Oh, we got 2 spots for power cells out there. 2 big chunks of them. Hold on.
Yeah, put
We
down,
drop
a
off
generator.
inch.
Put down a generator for me.
Let me. All right. You need a. All right,
Yeah,
so-
that is definitely a priority. Go do that.
Yeah.
105 degrees. Get the fuck out of here.
all right.
Yeah,
How
when
do
we
you
land,
keep- how do you keep-
yeah. Yeah, there's some.
$2 isn't bad.
We got 2 spawns of fuel cell spots.
We got power. Quick and dirty.